Okay, so I'm starting the sharing. So we'll today we'll start with chapter 8, Shlok 5. Uh, who would like to recite first? Yes, please. Brother. Okay. Uh, okay. Before this, I would like to read the some important points of chapter 8, that what will be the learnings we can get from chapter 8. So, chapter 8 of Bhagavad Gita is known as Akshara Parabrahma Yoga, the yoga of imperishable absolute. The imperishable absolute, Lord Krishna explained the concept of imperishable absolute Akshara, okay, which cannot be die, and its relationship with the individual self, G. Then he explained the three types of devotees, the importance of remembrance, what is its spiritual significance, understanding the imperishable absolute, devotional practices, liberation through remembrance. So these are its significance of chapter 8. Uh, we'll recite one by one. Welcome, Shashidhar brother. I am reading a name is Kalai. May I know who is in the who is with us? क्या कलाई जी बोलिए. We wanted to know about you. No problem, no problem. Right. Yeah, please welcome. We all are in the same boat, and thank you so much for joining the session. Okay, so we are starting chapter 8. Shlok 5 is the first shlok according to our syllabus. So, Brother Kishore, would you like to recite it? जी, thank you. Shashidhar brother, would you like to recite? Okay, I'll try. अन्तकाले च मामेव स्मरन् मुक्त्वा कलेवरम् यः प्रयाति समद्भावम् याति नास्त्रयत्र संशयः. Kalaiji, would you like to recite? जी. Yes, sure. Correct. हाँ, स्मरण मुक्त्वा. हम्म. स्मरण मुक्त्वा कलेवरम्. स्मरण मुक्त्वा. या. जी. यः प्रयाति समद्भावम्. मद्भावम्. भ is a दीर्घ. दीर्घ. Correct. संशयः. जी बिल्कुल. हाँ. अन्तकाले च मामेव स्मरन् मुक्त्वा. Is it fine? स्मरन् मुक्त्वा कलेवरम् यः प्रयाति समद्भावम्. फिर से. यः प्रयाति समद्भावम् याति नास्त्रयत्र संशयः. ये नास्त्रयत्र को कैसे बोलेंगे ब्रदर? जी. हम्म. नास्त्यत्र. नास्त्यत्र याति नास्त्यत्र संशयः. Anybody else would like to recite again? जी please. Okay, so shall we all recite together? Please unmute yourself, everybody, and first Kishore brother will recite, and we all four will recite together. Then will it be fine? जी. अंतकाले च मामेव स्मरन्मुक्त्वा कलेवरम् यः प्रयाति समद्भावम् याति नास्त्यत्र संशयः. ओके, थैंक यू. प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ वी विल गो टू द मीनिंग. अंतकाले च मामेव, and at the time of death, smaran muktva kalevaram, he who remembers me, he sman having relinquished the body leave. Kaleji, you can unmute, you can mute yourself. Yaf prayati samadbhavam, he attains my stage of being. Yati nastyatra samshayah, in this matter there is no doubt. Yati nastyatra samshayah, in this matter there is no doubt. So at the time of that, he who remembers me, having relinquished the body, leaves. He attains my state of being. In this matter there is no doubt. Anybody who wants to interpret it? So I have two doubt. Sorry. Right. So I have two doubt that having relinquished the body, what is the meaning of that? And second, he attains my state of being. What is the meaning of my state of being? Okay. Yes, yes. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, correct. He's separating from the body, right? Mhm. नहीं, I think mind cannot be stopped, brother. We cannot stop mind. We can regulate it. Mind is like a river or canal, we can say. So we can redirect it through meditation. In meditation also, I don't think so that anybody got the no thought state. It is for very, small time pause हम कह सकते हैं कि maybe 1 minute or 5 minute maximum it happens. uh, that also called a transverse state, means we are changing the state. Again then thought will come. It may be a elevated thought, but before this I want to request everyone can put their point here. Kaleji and Shashidhar brother also, uh, all are welcome to discuss here. So this I want to share that uh, nobody mind cannot be stopped, we can regulate it. And as Ramesh brother is saying, that if we will keep practicing it to the right direction, so we have a maximum chances that at the time of death also we will thinking the same what we are, river would be flowing on the same direction at the end also, right? So this is what Ramesh brother is saying that. And I am. No, God remembrance, no, not God remembrance, but the connectivity. You should always feel a connection with the divine by heart. Not remembering exactly, but whenever you cross check yourself, so you should feel that yes, you are connected with the divine. जो हमने अभी सेंटरिंग किया है, it is quite like that. Or whenever you feel that you have been disconnected, you can do this centering like thing in any time of your life with you, that your your heart is connecting with the divine heart, like that. Only this ja, uh, only this feeling you should feel, जैसे कि uh, you should just always feel the warmth of that divinity with you. That's it. There is no chanting, there is no remembering. We there are actually lack of words we can, that's why we say remembrance. But जैसे कि when I go to park, so my son knows what is his safe distance. He don't go beyond it. So we should be like that, that we always should know that we should be in the coverage of God, like that. हाँ. हम्म. हम्म. या सो जैसे कि मैं आपको इससे ये बोल सकती हूँ, जैसे we don't remember our parents every time, but in special cases we immediately we get in their remembrance, because there is we are always connected, whether we feel it or not. But in some cases immediately their remembrance come. So it is like that, because we are bounded with them with so much love, or more than love we can say. Even love is a small word for parents love, and for divine love. So uh, there is that the connection, which is when the situation came, jaise ki if suddenly I got a chance to get abroad, I will immediately I will think that how I will take care of my family then, right? So that's how we are connected with our family. It is not attachment, it is our responsibility and love. सो सेम थिंग विद गॉड, वी शुड एनी टाइम, जैसे कि अगर हमें कोई एंगर इशू आ रहा है, हमारा जो स्टेट बैलेंस अगर डिसबैलेंस हो रहा है, तो हमें तुरंत वी शुड ऑलवेज इमीडिएटली वी शुड ट्राई टू बी कॉशियस कि ओ आई एम गेटिंग डिस्कनेक्टेड विथ माई इनर सेल्फ. But this shlok is something different actually. I feel that this shlok is not just about dying during the remembrance. I feel that yes, 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 brother. Yes, actually, while thinking about this meaning, I remember that Chariji used to say that you have to gone through all the samskaras you have collected. You have to either by meditation or by your bhoga, you have to go through it. But if in the time of death you are by heart, you are remembering me, then it's a hack. Even he can transpose you to direct to the liberation. Even some samskaras are left, so it's a hack. Even though you have not uh, your all the samskar have you have not bhoga, but in the time of that you are remembering him, so everything will be सब कुछ ये सब शॉर्टकट है ये एक तरीके से. Then if by heart you are remembering him, so ये भोग आपको जो बाकी है वो नलीफाई हो जाएंगे and you will be liberated. ये मुझे ऐसा याद आ रहा है, चारी जी used to say like that. So because bhogas are sanskaras are unlimited millions, and in one life, Chariji used to say that also, that in one life it is very difficult to bhog all the samskaras what we have collected in so many lives. So definitely we can try it, but if we can do this constant remembrance, and at the time of that if we could surrender ourselves to him, then everything will nullify, and he'll help us to uh, get liberated. So I understand this shlok for in that respect. Yes, Ramesh. Okay, our session can end anytime. Just a second, our session can end anytime, so we will rejoin it. Uh, so till then, you can say, yeah, please. Continue. Yeah, actually, I wanted, yeah, Kishore brother. Okay, after rejoin, we will continue this discussion. Yes, welcome once again. So, Kishore brother, let us know. Yeah, let us know. Yeah. Okay, I want to just share कि हमें अगर if we are about to sneeze, right? In before few moment we realize that a sneeze is coming. So it is death. I'm sure we will realize it little, you know, at least 5 minutes we have time to realize that it is coming. I feel this. And uh, there is some accidental death also. That's why constant remembrance help, that we don't know when it is coming. But um, I think in most of the cases, at least 5 minutes before we will know that it is coming. And it is, I think, enough time to keep us centralized, to remove all the attachment, and surrender yourself to the master, to your guru, that now I'm ready for you, and you can have me, or whatever you want from me you can do, like that. I feel this. Okay, anyone else would like to share anything, or we will move? Yes. हो गया, फिनिश हो गया ये। हाँ, इसको पैक कर दो, ये स्कूल में देने लायक है, रेडी टू गिव। हाँ, पैक करके रख दो, मुझे इसका चेहरा नहीं देखना। Okay, so shall we move ahead to next slok? Thank you so much, Kishore brother, for this discussion. Okay, so this is our next slok. Uh, Kishore brother, would you like to recite first? Yes, brother. Brother Ramesh, तुमको मैम को देना है ना उससे, कैसे दोगी? कोई फाइल के अंदर या कोई पॉलिथीन के अंदर रख दो, बैग के अंदर रख दो, वो दोबारा दिखे ना। सदा तथा भव। Sister Kalai, please try. Sorry, somebody was in the door. I'm trying. यं यं वापि समरन् भावं त्यज्यत्येऽन्ते कलेवरम् तन्तमेवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभावति भावितः सदा तद्भावभावितः. Brother Kishore, is it fine or there is some correction? Okay. Smaran. Okay, sometimes in yum our जो ऊपर बिंदी है य तो sometimes it recite like n and sometimes like m. Why so? First two words, why you it is written yum yum, but it can be recite like yan yan also. Am I right? Okay. देखिए जैसे सेकंड लाइन है, इन सेकंड लाइन त के ऊपर बिंदी को तन बोला है, तम नहीं बोला. So these are point bindi is same, only word letter is different, but in above they have said yum and in second line they said na and au wow yum wow. Correct, correct. Mm-hmm. Correct. हाँ हाँ. Okay, so I think in second word, yum and va got unite, and that's why that va word aa raha. Yum va pisamar bhavam, something like that. I think. Yum va pisa. Actually, in even ma should not be used. It should be yum va pisamar bhavam, something like that. No, no, you must be right only. I'm just interpreting. Okay, yum, wapi. Okay, yum, yum, vapi smaran bhavam. Smaran bhavam. त्यजत्यन्ते कलेवरम् त्यजत्यन्ते कलेवरम् तं तमेवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभावितः. Okay, so shall we all recite together and then we'll move to the meaning part. Brother you would. यं यं वापि स्मरन् भावम् त्यजत्यन्ते कलेवरम् तं तमेवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभावितः. थैंक यू. नेक्स्ट मीनिंग में चलते हैं. यम यम वापि स्मरन भावम. मोरोवर whatever state of consciousness. ठीक है, मैं बाद में देखती हूँ. जाओ. यम यम वापि स्मरन भावम. Moreover, हाँ. Moreover, whatever state of consciousness he remembers when he gives up the body at the hour of death. For me, it will be difficult to break and interpret. He goes respectively to that state of being, O Arjuna, immersed in the state of mind. Yes, Brother Kishore. Correct. Yes, Brother. हाँ, तो I think इस श्लोक में ये in this श्लोक it has been told that how to get that state of mind at the time of death. Am I right? No, no. In the first slok, he said that how you can liberate at the time of death. What procedure you should do to get liberation at the time of death. Now he is saying in this slok that how to get that state or how to perform that process. O Arjuna, immerse in the state of mind. तो वो स्टेट ऑफ माइंड लाने के लिए आपको क्या करना है, ये इस श्लोक में बताया जा रहा है. उसमें उन्होंने सिंपल कहा है कि हु रिमेम्बर्स मी एट द टाइम ऑफ डेथ. हाँ, इन एक्चुअली लेट्स गो टू दैट श्लोक. जो मेरा फर्स्ट डाउट था ना, दैट स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग करके था, ही अटेन्स माय स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग। तो वो स्टेट ऑफ माइंड की बात अभी नेक्स्ट श्लोक में हो रही है, दैट हाउ टू अटेन द स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग। हाँ, एक्चुअली यस। यस, एक्चुअली वन मोर थिंग, जो बहुत कॉमन मिथ है, विच इज वेरी कॉमन मिथ, दैट पीपल, because of श्लोक 8.5, people start keeping their name, their children's name at the name of gods, so that at the time of that, if they will call their children name, God will understand that they are calling him, and they will got liberation. So that is a myth, 8.5 shloka. But in 8.6 shlok, he is telling that what is the right way to remember him to get the liberation. Am I right? Yes, yes, please, yes, please. जी रमेश जी। Okay, just a minute. I want to give little more time to this meaning, for 1 minute. So you can also have your time, and then we'll move. Correct. Okay. So there is one very popular thinking that people who die get rebirth in their family only, right? So that's why Brother Kishore was saying that uh, if you are at the time of that, you are thinking about your parents or your family, right? So why? Because at the time of that, they are thinking that only, and that's why they, you know, get get possibility to take birth on the family. So okay, that I don't know, but I heard actually that जो okay, yes. Okay, so let's move to the next shloka. Welcome, Sri Vidya ji. It's very nice to see you. Yeah, I can see you. Yeah. It's okay, no problem. So, as this session will end, 40-minute session, uh, then we will do our next session next time. We'll see the possibility. Today is Thursday, so yeah, tomorrow we can do one more session at the same time, 11 to 12, right? But today we'll, as Sri Vidya ji has joined late, so we are extending it to 20 minutes more, right? And as it will, as the session will end, we will join tomorrow, the same time, 11 o'clock. Okay, fine with everybody. Okay, so let's recite the seventh shlok. Uh, Kishore brother, would you like to recite first? Yes, that's true. But she will take time to settle down. No, she has just come. That's why we should give her some liberty. Thus, मैं बोलूं कि श्री विद्या जी? I, नहीं, I don't think she will be. She will recite. Would you like to recite, Sri Vidya ji? Yeah. Please. Yeah, I understand. Definitely, I understand. Yeah. Please. Okay, last last line is totally joined. Yes. मयि अर्पित मनो बुद्धिर मामे मामे वैश्यस्य संशयम् संशय yes. मामे वैश्यस्य संशय Yes, please. Thank you, Ramesh ji. Yes, okay. So I'll try. तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु मां नुस्मर्युध्य च मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिर् मामे वैश्यस्य संशयम्. माम अनुस्वर. माम माम अनुस्वर. माम अनुस्वर. Okay. मामनुस्मर्युध्य च. Shall we move to the meaning part? Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu, therefore at all time, remembering me, mamanaswar yuddha cha, fight. Remembering me, fight with your mind and intellect, surrounded onto me. You shall without doubt attain to me alone. हाँ वही ये he is saying the same thing what we were discussing, that at the how to remember me at the time of that. So you have to remember me all the time and fight with your mind and intellect surrounded onto me. You shall without doubt attend to me alone. Very nicely he has explained what in what we were discussing in shlok 5 and 6. Anybody else would like to share anything? Yeah, yeah, please. Okay, so here he is saying that fight with your mind, fight with your mind, first thing. And second thing is, and surrender your intellect onto me. Okay, the two things is that for how to remember yourself, you have to fight with your mind and keep surrendering yourself, your intellect to me. Then you will achieve the constant remember. Okay, no, no, sir, no. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, please. Yes. So actually, you are not at all wrong, and that's why it has been said many times that Gita Shlok, every time you will read, you will get a different meaning or different interpretation. So what you are telling is absolutely correct, but the flow we are following, five, Shlok 5, Shlok 6, and Shlok 7. So we are trying to. It was in the sequence. So we are able to correlate it. Otherwise, your perspective is totally correct. Uh, okay. Yeah, yeah, sure. So in Shlok 5, Krishna says that at the time of death, if you are remembering me, you will get remembrance no matter what. This is fixed that at the time of death, if you are remembering, you will get liberated. In sixth shloka, he said that how to remember me at the time of death. So yes, so in sixth shlok he said how to get in that state of remembering me. So he said that your consciousness, you have to, state of consciousness he remember when he gives up the body at the hour of death. He goes respectively to the स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग, जो उस स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग में कैसे जाना है जहां आपको लिबरेशन मिलेगा, इमर्ज इन दैट स्टेट ऑफ माइंड। तो उस स्टेट ऑफ माइंड में आप आ जाइए, इमर्ज हो जाइए। या प्लीज। करेक्ट, करेक्ट, करेक्ट। Yeah, definitely correct. I'm very much resonate with you. Yeah. Brother Kishore, would you like to say anything? Yeah, I want to hear from you. Please, how do you interpret it? This, huh? Yeah, yeah. Please continue. Correct, correct, correct. Okay, I think our session may end anytime. Uh, Till then, we can discuss. No problem. So yes. According to you, we should keep working at his remembrance, right? Or what the Sri Vidya said, sister said that to Arjun that fight, remembering me. Correct, correct. Brother Ramesh, would you like to say anything? Yes. Okay, thank you so much. I think we are about to end. It was a very nice session, and we'll meet tomorrow 11 o'clock. Okay. Goodbye. Have a nice